Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. When your Jonas X claim is disposed, the Jonas X gives injured seamen the right to sue an employer for damage when injured on the job. But there are many things that can go wrong when making a claim. Jonas X claims disputes happen when an employer wants to fix the claims and avoid paying compensation to the injured worker. The employer or the employer insurance company has the right to dispute a claims, and in some cases may be right to do so. If you have been injured while working as a seaman and you feel your employer's negligence plays a part, you may be prepared to file a Jonas X claims. You should also be prepared for a dispute. With the guidance of an experienced lawyer, you can make the best case for your claim and be ready to stand up against any disputes. And then next about a reason for Jonas X claim disputes. Employer and their insurance companies often dispute Jonas X claims, and the major reason they do so is to avoid paying injured worker compensation. Even if they know they were negligent in the injury, employer will often test the will of an injured worker by disputing a claims. If you as an injured seaman are not prepared to make your case, this dispute can end up in favors on your employers. Although the underlying reason for a dispute is to save money, employers may give any numbers of official reasons. Denial of liability. A dispute of a Jonas X claim may cite denial of liability as a reason. As the injured party, the burden of proof is on the seaman to demonstrate that the employer was negligent and contributed to the injury. The burden of proof is low, but employer can still dispute that negligence. Lack of evidence. An employer may have been negligent in your accidents, but if no one else witnesses the accident, you may lack the evidence to prove it. The accident report was late. Whenever an accident occurs on a vessel, it needs to be reported immediately to a supervisor. That supervisor must then complete a death accident report. If you are injured and you wait to report it, you could put yourself in a bad position and it can be cited by your employer as a reason for disputing your Jonas X claim. Medical records don't match the accident reports. You could also be facing a dispute if your medical records from treatment of the injury don't align with the accident reports. Any discrepancy could be used by your employer to make a dispute your claim and avoid paying damage. And then next about avoiding Jonas X claim dispute. You can always avoid a dispute when you file a Jonas X claims. Most employers, and certainly most insurance companies, will avoid paying whatever's possible. It is in their best interest to make a dispute and to at least try to avoid payments. There are steps you can take if you find yourself in the position of needing to make a Jonas X claim that will make your case as strong as possible and give you the best chance of avoiding a dispute. One of the most important things you can do is get an accident report completion after the incident. If you write the extent and nature of your injury and how it relates to the accident could be called into question. You need to get the report complete while the incident is fresh in the memories of those who witnesses it to make the strongest case. It's also important that you get treated for your injury right away and keep accurate medical records. This will help to make your case, and without them you are vulnerable to a dispute. Carefully follow the advice of your doctor and don't go back to work before it is recommended. If you do, your employer could claim that your injury was less serious because you returned to work early. Finally, the most important thing you can do to ensure you make a strong case and can stand up against a dispute is to work with an experienced Jonas X lawyers. And then make a settling Jonas X claim disputes. If you are faced with a dispute from your employers, you may have to go through a long process of investigations to resolve the issue. Experts will investigate the situation and try to determine whether there was negligence and on the part of the employers. In most cases, claims are settled between the injured seaman lawyers and the employers or employers insurance company. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget give, like, comment and subscribe